All right, here we go. There he is, your buddy Kyrie Irving in the Nets, back in Boston, and this was not much of a game. Rob Williams slams it home. That's 2-0, and that was just the beginning. Tatum is going to drive for the score. It was over early. Now it's 11-3, and then they start hitting three-pointers. Jaylen Brown, he drains the three. Coming up right here, special guest in the house there in red. He enjoys it. Julian Edelman, former Patriot receiver, he's there. He likes what he sees. Tatum going to hit a three of his own on the kick out here to the corner. 30-7. At that point, the Celtics got whatever they wanted. Inside, outside. Jaylen Brown cuts to the rim and one. He gets it there. 3 minutes left in the first. Tatum is going to hit another three. Bang. And that's 41-11. They go on to outscore the Nets 46-16 in the first. They go on to win 139-96. Here's reaction back at the Garden.
You look at their lineup, you see KD out, you see TJ Warren out, two of their dominant scorers. They got Kyrie out there, but it's easy to let your guard down and say we're going to beat this team regardless. We're at home, and they come out and give you a really good game. So for us, man, we're locked in. We're honestly looking past these games at the playoffs. We're trying to prepare the right way every night, every game, but our goal is to be peaking in the playoffs.
Here's a look at that first quarter. Celtics outscored the Nets by 30, the largest margin in the first quarter in franchise history. Wow, that's saying something. The Celtics shot 18 of 29 from the field and hit 8 three-pointers, while the Nets shot just 6 of 21. So the Nets obviously have a Celtics problem. I don't think there's any doubt about it, Mike. It's also one of those things. Some nights the Celtics come out and they just start draining threes, and it's no contest.
And before I get there, can I tell you how much I enjoyed this? I enjoyed just watching. I love to see the Nets suffer. So this is like my birthday and Christmas all together tonight. But in those highlights that you just showed there, Mike, and we saw all the B-roll, you see all the space that was there? The Nets, this is a perfect opponent for the Celtics. When they're shooting, when they're on their game, they're tough to stop anyway. And then when they play somebody that doesn't play defense relentlessly, like the Nets don't, and a team that's small. Like, think about when you play against your kid, when your kids were, my kids are tall now, but when they were younger, you can just shoot over them, no resistance. And that's like playing against the Nets. They don't have anybody who really challenges you out in the perimeter. And as Malcolm Brogdon said, no KD, no TJ Warren. Who are you afraid of? Nobody defensively is going to stop you, and the Celtics took advantage of it.
Okay, I watched the Bruins tonight, so I'm sorry for this question. Ben Simmons didn't play tonight?
Surprise, surprise.
Okay. Well, so he doesn't change their dynamic on the perimeter?
I mean, a little bit. I guess that's a fair point. So Ben Simmons is a defensive player, but, on a game like this, it's not enough. It's one guy, and you got to come back, and you got to have somebody who can help you on the other side. So Kyrie is not going to help you defensively. He does offensively. And then Ben Simmons is the opposite. He can help you defensively, but you need some scores in a game like this.
It's just not a team you take seriously ever. You don't view them as a threat, even with that talent.
No, because I just think they're not constructed, and I said this before, they're not constructed in a championship way. I think they need a little more, they need some tougher players. Some tougher players, a little more size, a little more bulk. But I think the Celtics look at them this time last year, I think the Celtics were a little concerned about Brooklyn. But that sweep, even though it was close, that sweep did wonders for their psyche. And now they look at Brooklyn as Brogdon was great. He was honest. We're looking past this. This means nothing to us.
You know what? The Nets have had a good first half. They have a good record. They're beating other teams. And you get to them and you treat them as a get-right game. You had not been playing well. You had lost 3 straight. The Lakers win was kind of lucky. And you see this team, and it's like your eyes get big. And isn't that funny? Like, this is just a team now you feast on.
Yeah, and what a difference a year makes. And as you pointed out, I mean, they beat the Nets went out there without KD, and they beat the Warriors. And so, yeah, they play well against some competitive teams in the NBA, but the Celtics look at them and just say, we're going to eat tonight.
All right, so we're up on the All-Star break. Who do you fear in the East, Mike? If it's not these guys.
Okay, can I tell you?
Is it just one team?
It is one team, and you're very familiar with them. The team of your youth. No longer Sidney Moncrief and Paul Pressey. It's Giannis and Chris Middleton and Drew Holiday. Yes, I fear Milwaukee because I still think Giannis is the best player in basketball. And they are playing well.
Okay, Middleton's back finally, and so yes, that helps them.
Yeah, I mean that's the team. And you know, can I get a dark horse in here? You're gonna laugh. See, I look at the Nets this way, and you look at the team I'm about to mention this way. Philadelphia.
No, trash.
No,
trash team.
They're playing great. They're playing
James
great.
Harden in the mix?
Joel Embiid. Harden's playing well.
Loser. I mean, he is.
But think about this. Harden is probably their third best player right now, but after Embiid and Tyrese Maxey. So yeah, Philadelphia has gotten it together a little bit.
Cleveland remains my dark horse. It's Celtics, Milwaukee, and then Cleveland's the only one that can make it interesting. That's what I think. Forget Philly. They'll never figure it out.
Yeah, they got a little size. Cleveland's got a little size, but they're too young.
Okay,
next
Celtics,
year though.
Check it out. The latest Celtics Talk podcast. You can scan the QR code on the screen or find it on your favorite podcasting app or on YouTube. It's presented by 24 Auto Group.